des musiques du monde entier.
Nadajemy prosto z Londynu.
From the UK to the world.
This is Matt Wilkinson.
On Beats One.
Yeah, but it's not just Matt Wilkinson because I have a co-host today and his name is Declan McKenna. Hello.
Hello.
Whole 2 hours. You were here. You've picked a whole bunch of songs.
Yeah.
They're good songs.
Yeah, I think so.
This is a good song as well.
Really good. Oh, thank you so much.
No, this is a very good song. Declan McKenna kicking off the show with British Bombs. You're going to be here hanging out for the whole 2 hours, right?
I am. I'm so excited. I'm buzzing.
I am as well. More from DM after this. This is Beats One, Apple Music, and this is an absolute tune.
Great snakes, are we moving already? Good gravy, did you say it cost a penny or two? For you, we're talking about the bad starts. My baby brother has already got a gas mask. 'Cause it's a good old-fashioned landslide. Killing with your hands tied in the homemade rope says sail. Babe, we read it in the mail. No hope now. Great way to fool me again, hon. Great acting is good, what you tell 'em. Great Britain won't stand for fair lunch. Great British bombs in the Yemen. Why? It doesn't seem a fever dream for all. The call you made to me, you said I'll feel. One day each year, I worry, we shall remember the dead. And we'll remember the dead so they know that we're sorry, but then carry on. Great way to fool me again, hon. Great acting is great, what you tell 'em. Great Britain won't stand for fair lunch. Great British bombs in the Yemen. Great way to fool me again, hon. Great acting is great, what you tell 'em. Great Britain won't stand for fair lunch. Great British bombs in the Yemen. How could it be the money is the vote that matters to me? You say you're hungry, but you won't eat the caraway seed. Does it matter in the wreckage? What should you say? Well, I found myself a little peckish last Tuesday. This is what you signed up for, no questions. Reckon we could offer peace time from weapons conventions. Well, it's on the table, but it's no game. Can't you hear all our worries for fear? Carry on. Great way to fool me again, hon. Great acting is great, what you tell 'em. Great Britain won't stand for fair lunch. Great British bombs in the Yemen. Great way to fool me again, hon. Great acting is great, what you tell 'em. Great Britain won't stand for fair lunch. Great British bombs in the Yemen. It's a good old-fashioned landslide. Killing with your hands tied in the homemade road set sail. Baby, we read it in the mail. No hope now. And it's a total whitewash. The people that we might squash. And we're from home soil set sail for wherever the got oil this time. And if it's not a war crime, it's a total waste of your time. And getting so much worse, get real, kid, your country's been at war since birth now. And if it's not outrage, what's it all about, baby? Now it's one on one fight, but it's gotta tell you where it all went wrong and then carry on. Great way to fool me again, hon. Great acting is great, what you tell 'em. Great Britain won't stand for fair lunch.
Features the Mellotron, right?
Yeah, it does. And Ooze from Gabby. oohs and mellotrons, and then which turned into R's because the mellotron was only doing R's. So it's like first half of the bridge is like ooh, and then it's just ah. But I love an ooh to an R.
All right, okay. Technical terms right in it. I didn't know we were going to go that deep within like 3 minutes of the show. That is a tune, man. British Bombs.
Thank you.
What a way to reintroduce yourself after you've been away for not that long, but in terms of releasing music, it's a great way to bounce back, I think, wasn't it?
Just wanted to be direct, you know.
Yeah.
No, I was like, I've got probably the most direct song I've ever written in my life.
I think so. And I don't know, you're just growing. Listen, we got 2 hours to talk about music. What are we playing here, Declan McKenna? You're co-hosting.
We're playing Only a Fool Would Say That by Steely Dan.
And why this?
I got in Steely Dan fairly recently, and it's just so good.
A world become one of salads and sun. Only a fool would say that. A boy with a plan, a natural man, wearing a white Stetson hat. On hand that gun be gone, there's no one to fire upon. If he's holding it high, he's telling a lie. I heard it was you talking about a world where all is free. It just couldn't be, and only a fool would say that. The man in the street dragging his feet, don't wanna hear the bad news. Imagine your face, there in his place, standing inside his brown shoes. You do his 9 to 5, drag yourself home half alive. And there on the screen, a man with a dream. I heard it was you, talking about a world where all is free. It just couldn't be, and only a fool would say that. Anybody on the street has murder in his eyes. You feel no pain, and you're younger than you realize. Only a fool would say that. Only a fool. I heard it was you talking about a world where all is free. It just couldn't be.
Oh, it's so groovy.
Do you know where I feel like I am right now, Declan McKenna?
Where?
I'm not in London. I feel like I'm in LA, somewhere like Cantor's Deli or something like that. And there's a jam band playing.
And you're just
they're
kind
doing
of
Steely
swaying.
Dan.
It doesn't matter. Everyone in the room is swaying around, just with gay abandon.
Steely Dan. I mean, what? When did that even come out? Do you know?
Like 74.
Classic 70s stuff, innit?
I don't know.
But the next tune we're going to
Can't buy a
play,
thrill.
the next one we're going to play, because we're co-hosting for the whole 2 hours here on Beats One on Apple Music. It's going to be very, very good. Declan has given us every single song today. Why are we playing Mitski, Declan?
Oh, because I love this new Mitski record.
So good.
She is like the unexpected icon of now.
Yeah.
That just everyone all of a sudden is just like, yeah, I secretly loved Mitski like 4 years ago too, and now we all publicly love Mitski, and it's great, and I'm so happy about that.
My God, I'm so lonely, so I open the window to hear sounds of people, to hear sounds of people. Venus, planet of love, was destroyed by global warming. Did its people want too much too? Did its people want too much? And I don't want your pity, I just want somebody near me. Guess I'm a coward.
like disco, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like it's so many things. I love it.
Mutant disco. Mitski from Be the Cowboy. Do you reckon that was your album of the year last year when it came out? Was it this year or last year?
Oh, hard to say. A lot of good records. Was it last year? Was it this year? I think it was this year.
Don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever year it came out, it was damn good.
A lot of good albums.
Yeah.
I've been listening to too much Steely Dan though. That was my album of last year.
Declan stopped swaying in 1973. I want to play something new because of all these songs that you've sent us, and actually I should say there's a playlist as well. Do you want to give the playlist a name? Can you think of something snappy? Because we're going to put it on Apple Music.
Oh, what? That you can get a playlist with all these songs on it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's tough, isn't it?
Oh, it's really hard.
We can TBC it. We could play the next song.
Yeah, let's TBC and we can have a chat about it and we can really dive deep.
Can you tell me about this next artist? Because he's actually someone who played on the show in the breaking section before, and I was really pleased that you picked him to play again.
Yeah, he's cool. I was introduced to him by my friend Will Joseph Cook. I just kind of brushed over that with you, but he's really, really cool. I've kind of chatted to him briefly. I'm really, really into his music. This album, Head, is comprised of like 10 sort of 2-minute, if that, songs just like that come in and out and just do everything they need to do. Just the simplest recordings. I think he recorded this album in about 2 weeks or something.
Wow, really?
Really super minimal.
And this
just
guy's
beautiful
name,
songwriting.
This guy's name, it's difficult to spell. I'm going to spell it out for people. So how do you think it's pronounced?
Okudaxij.
And it's spelled Okudaxij. He's got loads of stuff on
Spell
Apple
it
Music.
for the people.
Spell it for the people. I like to help the people, Declan. And I
Yeah,
like to
you
help
should.
them.
It's a tough one, so you need to give them. You need to empower the people with
This is a good tune. This is a tune called You and Me, as chosen by Declan McKenna, and it's by Okudaxij.
Breaking.
Something about this guy, and I remember playing him last year on the show, so thank you for bringing this in. Okudaxij with a song called You and Me.
What is that thing? That
it's a
sound? That harp?
Yeah, I think
it's
it's
like
a
going
harp.
bring. It's beautiful.
Ever played a harp?
It's like an auto harp or something, isn't it? It sounds like that.
Yeah.
Bring. Love
What
it.
instrument? So you've been making music at the moment, right? I mean, British Bombs came out a couple of months ago.
Uh-huh.
And I was reading you've been in Nashville.
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was amazing. It was really cool. I recorded my whole new album there with Jay Joyce, who is a very, very cool guy and now a very close friend of mine. And the thing about recording in London is that I've never been to a producer's studio in London that wasn't just a cardboard box.
Right.
Jay, because you know what rent's like in London, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Jay owns a church.
Wow.
And it's
In Nashville.
full of stuff. In Nashville, full of stuff. And it's just like it's like, in a candy shop.
Yeah, but Declan,
Everything you can use. It's amazing.
have you gone country?
I was listening to a lot of country. I was listening to a lot of like Americana, like Flying Burrito Brothers, and kind of twangy stuff, Crosby, Stills and Nash. Like, I was getting into that thing because I had some mates out there who were kind of introducing me to more and more stuff. It's got a twinge to it, the album, but it's not. It was all written homebound. It was all written over here. It's very British.
Pedal steel all over it. And,
no pedal steel. We kind of
not that there's anything wrong with that.
Oh, pedal steel is like one of the most. When done right, pedal steel is like the most beautiful instrument in the world. It's just like, it was never going to go on my record.
So the new album then is done?
I am mixing it at the minute. I've literally this morning been approving mixes and so it's going to be like done soon, but it's all recorded.
How happy are you? Because obviously, the thing that people say about albums is you have the difficult second album syndrome. And I'm not sure whether I actually believe that exists. But what I do think exists is that when you complete your first record, you probably don't really know what's happening. You're in like this weird spin cycle and then you come out the other side with a record. Whereas with album 2, you know what happens when you go into a studio. You know your limitations, you know what to expect to a certain extent. Does it feel like because of that there was maybe more pressure to kind of reach those goals?
Yes and no. I mean, I had some time to figure it out, which was nice. I mean, the first album didn't feel like there was a lot of pressure on it because it was so sporadic and just kind of like, I'd just go in the studio when I had songs and it was like, and that was the album process. It's hard to actually explain that there was a process. This time, I was actually kind of able to do it my way. There was a few sort of different layers to it. I kind of did the demos myself and with my friend Max a little bit, and then kind of went in with my band and did some stuff, and then eventually went out with Jay and produced the tracks properly with my band again. And I was just able to be like, yeah, I want to have a live band playing on the majority of this record. I want to do this. It's like being able to go, I want this thing and I know how to get this thing now.
Exactly.
I have the experience to know how to get this sound or this thing in the studio, and it completely empowers you as an artist because it's not just like, oh, can we try and get this thing? I don't really know how to do it, but like...
I imagine on album 1, you probably think those things, but you're kind of like, well, can I get away with asking that? You don't really know how far you can push it.
I just left school, hadn't I? I was just a bit like, hi, Mr. Ford. Hi, Mr. James Ford. Can I...
I know you've worked with all these people, but please listen.
Can I... Yeah, I don't know. You stumble over your words and you just like kind of end up not always knowing exactly what you want, but having that experience has really helped me with this.
And James did British Bombs as well.
Yeah.
He's still tight with James. I mean, he's a legend, isn't he?
Oh, he's just brilliant. He's one of those people. He's one of those producers where it's just like you always kind of know when he's had a go with the song, and it's like I love that. I just think he's got such a stamp, and he's such a great guy to be in the studio with, and just such a lovely presence. And I loved working with him.
I get an aura of confidence about you, and I like that a lot. I'm gonna play this as well. This is Little Sims. You're into Grey Area then?
Yeah, really into Little Sims recently. I've just kind of been getting into it, but I dig it a lot. This song in particular is just like super feel good.
Allow me to pick up where I left off. The biggest phenomenon, and a Picasso with the pen. They just wanna talk that stuff till I hit them with the realness. Figured I should say something, but you don't wanna hear me vent. You could talk bad all day long, I will never be impressed. Don't know what I did to make you feel that you be earning my respect. You do not scare me, no, you are not a threat. Anyone I want it, they can get it in a flash, no sweat. If you're gonna talk on my name, be say it with your chest. Got my team on deck, taking out all pawns on my night, got your queen in check, mate. Don't get touchy, don't be getting nigga feelings. All I do is kill this, damn, even when I'm chillin'. I'm Jay-Z on a bad day, Shakespeare on my worst days. Never been a punk, trust you can get it in the worst way. May as well get a birthday cake and it ain't even my birthday. Cause when I switch, then they wanna say that I'm a...
You're not listening, you're not listening. I said it with my chest and I don't care who I offend.
Step into the kid trying to bring it, I promise you'll have no luck. You sold out for a quick buzz, and honey, you got no love. No less than what I know that I'm worth, and I won't budge. In and out the doorways, jugging through the broad day. And anywhere would I be now if I went in none of your way? I've been exhausted, man, I think I need a tour break. Might take a trip to the Philippines and my Spanish boy hold a hay. Pull on my blood like I'm back in town and I need an ounce, give me more flames. Take mom on a spree, like get anything you want, this is your day. I follow the white rabbit, got a couple carrots, I know that I got bad habits. Trying to find a balance, I'm in the store like I wanna have it, I gotta have it. You are not the toughest or baddest, my pet is the maddest. I probably any careers and it's never right, I'm malice. Gas never lane, even on 10, and still they can't manage. They think I'm a shy one, like nah, Sims won't flip. But when I switch, then they wanna say that I'm a...
I said it with my chest and I don't care who I offend. I said it with my chest and I don't care who I offend.
She's good, man.
Oh, she's brilliant.
She's one of the best.
Yeah, she is. It's like the production, the vocal stuff that's in that hook. Like, that is cool.
Technical
I've never heard
term for
anyone
Declan
do
McKenna.
that. I've never heard anyone do that. I don't know what it is.
You brought quite a lot of old tunes with you. We played Steely Dan earlier on. You brought a lot of new stuff as well. And Ash Nico's on tour at the moment with Danny Brown, isn't
that
she?
is
Or she has
so
been.
cool. I'm so sad that I'm not at one of those shows.
I know. I mean, how would you even describe something like her to someone who's never heard it before?
It is just like the peak of just a full-on modern day artist. Like, it's like if you want now, but as like a really hardcore artist, it's like that's what it is. I don't know. I can't explain what it is, but you just have to experience it.
She's TikTok, right? She
kind of blew on TikTok, yeah.
Which is like, that's not new in itself. I feel like people have been doing that for a couple years now. But it's new in music. I feel like music industry has finally got to grips with what TikTok is. Mm-hmm. Are you on it?
I've been discussing literally 2 days ago, I got an email like, how do you feel about your songs being on TikTok? And they were going to do it with the next single. But I was like, let's try it with one of the old ones first. But I think it's exciting. I think it's a whole new thing that we can love and cherish. We don't have to look down on TikTok.
Have you got an account yet?
No, I don't. I did. My label did make me get a Musical.ly once, and I just messed around with it, and I was like, guys, come on,
but that's actually
this
smart.
isn't me.
If you just tuned in, I'm here with Declan McKenna,
TikTok
former
star.
Musical.ly star, future TikTok star, and this, as chosen by him, is Ash Nico. It's stupid.
Oh my god. Stupid boy think that I need him. I go cold like changing seasons. I go red hot like a demon. I go ghost for no damn reason. Stupid boy think that I need him. Stupid boy think that I need him. Pleasing, season, I'm spicy. Hot you touch too much, you pricey. Heathen, I'm in your psyche. You don't know no one else like me. Whoa. Stupid boy think that I need him. Stupid boy think that I need him. I know you think about me in the shower. Pornhub in your browser. Fantasize about the power. Think about me with your hand on your trousers. I'm sweet, then I'm sour. I'm Big Boss Bowser. I know you salivating over me, sir. Nipples through the t-shirt. Told your mommy that you're bringing home a keeper. Knees are getting weaker when you hear me through the speaker. Big wood, cut him off cedar. Stupid boy think that I need him. Stupid boy think that I need him. I go red hot like a demon. I go ghost for no damn reason. Stupid boy think that I need him. 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 I go red hot like a demon. I go ghost for no damn reason. Stupid boy think that I need him.
Stupid, you dumb, you goofy. This juicy, oh yummy, wanna do me, huh? Nah, boy, you can never, cause you're not clever enough. And I got several of dummies that wanna get on me. I don't want you and I don't want your homie, cause both of y'all are suckers, y'all some dum-dums. Could play you straight up out your brain, now you got crumbs. I don't really need a man, but sometimes I want one though. So I keep Peter Pans on me, I got young hundos. Young money, get it?
Stupid boy think that I need him. Stupid boy think that I need him. I go red hot like a demon. I go ghost for no damn reason. Stupid boy think that I need him. Stupid boy think that I need him. Stupid boy think that I need him. Stupid Stupid boy think that I need him. I go red hot like a demon. I go ghost for no damn reason. Stupid boy think that I need him. Nothing about you is attractive to me now. Blocking you, avoiding you actively right now. I don't need the I need magic, I need money. Puppy wanna lick, saw me sticky just like honey.
Next generation, isn't it? Or is it future generation? I don't know.
What, TikTok or Ash Nico?
Ash Nico.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, she's going to be huge, man.
Yeah,
she's totally.
I'm loving the Danny Brown tour because he's like, I love Danny Brown. I think he's off the scale. But you can just tell. You know when an artist goes on the road with a smaller artist and they're so into that support artist and they properly get behind them?
You can tell he's gone like, yeah, Ash Nico's coming on tour with me. Like, you can tell he's really into it.
I wanted to talk a little bit because you've been away for a while, and I remember you came in and did the 5 best songs on Apple Music with us, and that was really fun. But that was quite a while back now. I think we're going back probably more than a year, and it's been so busy for you. I kind of wanted to get your opinion on what's changed in the past 2 years in terms of music, the music scene, music fans. Have you noticed anything that's really kind of shifted or changed much?
The thing about music fans is that I think people love music as much as ever. I think people love going to live music more than I've known in my lifetime.
Yeah,
which is saying something. I've been alive for 20 years.
Where was the best? I don't know. I don't want to get you to single out one gig.
They were all amazing. Edinburgh, the last one was great. Just like Scotland is great for just loving music and supporting artists, and I love that. Manchester as well. London was so good because it wasn't your sort of standard like arms folded crowd.
Yeah.
It was great.
Have you had that where you've played those shows where it's been difficult to kind of rile people up and get them into it?
Yeah, I mean we've done sort of like strange little festivals that are kind of, you know, those festivals that are kind of 3/4 industry or like journalists and stuff, and then you got a couple fans at the front and they don't really know what to do with them. So we've done a lot of stuff like that, which is a bit of a strange vibe. Yeah, you have to do it.
Showcases, everybody has to do it.
Yeah,
it's
you have to do it. And you got to learn to perform in that scenario. You got to learn to perform however you want to perform in whatever scenario you're performing in. That's what you need to learn.
And you need to learn that when things go wrong, you just have to get through it as well. That's what I like. Some of the most exciting moments at gigs have been when like a guitar string's popped or something like that, or something hasn't worked, and then the adrenaline kicks in at those points.
Because you want that genuine interaction with the person on stage. What I love is that genuine interaction where there's a moment where they don't really know what's going on and they just need to do something, and it's like you are seeing a real taste of who that person is in that little split second, which is beautiful.
This next band who we're going to play do that superbly.
Oh yeah.
This is King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Which tune are we going to play, Declan?
We're going to play Billabong Valley, which is one of my favourites. I've been loving that Microtonal Banana album, and I saw them last summer at Green Man headlining. It was just the most ethereal thing I ever experienced, and I love this band. They're just like, there's so much going on and there's so many different styles, but it's all just so psyche and lovely and warm, and it's good. I love the little, it's my favourite state to be. I love that. It's cool. tell you what. It's the one. I'll tell you what. Totally got that lyric wrong before. Different song. Still a great song, Matt.
You're in control. You're in control. Literally.
I'm so in control that I get things wrong every now and then. I am. I'm in the driver's seat right now. This is Declan McKenna on Beats One. Here with me today is Matt Wilkinson.
I'm very worried right now. It feels weird sitting on this side of the desk. We've actually swapped sides on the desk. Declan is in control. Declan could delete Beats One right now if he wants to. Don't press that button. What are you doing?
I'm pushing the big red button.
Oh.
Now, Matt, are you a fan of David Bowie?
No, I hate David Bowie. Don't play any David Bowie.
Don't play any David. Well,
I'm kidding. Of course,
we got some David Bowie queued.
I love David Bowie.
You never saw David Bowie performing?
No, I didn't. Did you?
No, I never did. I imagine if I was 2 years old. When did he play Glastonbury? 2001.
Yeah, something like that.
I think I've got that vinyl.
Yeah.
Imagine if I was just there, my mother holding me up like, David, David, look at my child.
Bless my child.
I suppose we should play this one. I don't think he played this one at Glastonbury.
Are we going to play a classic by David Bowie? What are we going to have to play?
We're playing quite a rogue tune. We're playing I think late 80s kind of Bowie, very, very cheesy, but
great!
It's a very, very good one.
Rogue Bowie.
So it's some rogue Bowie from a big old Bowie fan that I am. Recently remastered, I think. So that's kind of how I discovered this song.
What's it called?
It's called Zeros on Beats One.
Yeah. You've arrived in the land of 1,000 different names, and the fabulous sons who crash their planes in flames. Now tomorrow's back claiming redemption is on your heels, and a toothless past is asking you how it feels.
Matt, tonight the Zeros were singing for you. For you.
Declan, look, I have just done some research into that song, which I've never heard before. To me, it sounded pretty good, and you obviously like it.
Mm-hmm.
David Bowie of this album, Never Let Me Down, which came out in 1987, he's quoted as saying, "It was such an awful album, I really shouldn't have bothered to record it." So thank you very much for playing the worst ever David Bowie song on this co-host.
Yes, we will not do dirty Earthling's name. We all know that was the Bowie album that we just don't, that no one really, no one really comes back to it. It's, hey, Low, come on. Oh, wait, no, that was a joke. Okay. Have you seen the...
But weirdly, if he thought that was so bad, I listened to that. I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was really good. He was David Bowie. He wrote Life on Mars. Of course he thought it was bad, to be fair. I think it's a good tune.
No, that is a tune.
It is a tune. What have we got next? And how do I press play on it?
Well, you're in control. So we're going to play some Black MIDI.
As if by magic, Black MIDI Talking Heads has appeared on the screen. Declan McKenna pressing play. How do you feel about this one?
I like this band a lot. Have you seen them live?
For about 30 seconds and I got scared.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it was so busy.
Because it was just, there was a lot of noise. I was just like, I'm going to watch this band another time. I really want to, though. I love this record. Well, their record.
Yeah, Schlagenheim.
Schlagenheim?
One of the year's best, I think. He's one of the... like, Morgan, the drummer, is one of the most amazing musicians I've ever seen in my life.
I've seen some videos. It's like...
Yeah, sick.
Godly.
I call it one disappearing tongue. Some nights it's off, some nights it's on. When it goes over twist, it comes off. But put it in a bass and pass it on.
What do you think about that one?
I love that band. I mean, I saw them live a load. I love the way you're interviewing me now. This is great.
Yeah, I know.
Can I just do this every single show, please? It's so much easier. I don't have to do the desk. It's brilliant.
Yeah, let's do it. The rest of the episode is Declan McKenna with Matt Wilkinson. So
guest Matt Wilkinson.
Tell us how you're feeling. Tell us what you think he's saying in that chorus. I'd love
Geordie.
to know.
I can't understand what Geordie Greep says. He's not a Geordie. His name is Geordie Greep. I mean, he's got the strangest voice on record. Beautiful, in 2019. Yeah, it's crazy. That band are just, there's something else. I'm really excited about them. They remind me of when Block Party first came out. Block Party were really, really strange. The first couple of EPs they released were not as, I'm not going to say mainstream, but just, it was almost like they were bubbling over and they hadn't settled down. but they're really exciting. And I think Black Midi are almost in a similar position. I think album 2, album 3, when they kind of delve into different areas of music, they could do anything, you know?
Yeah, they could. I'm so excited to see what they do next. It's like,
same.
what a vision for a first album, I think.
Yeah, completely.
Like, there's so much going on there. And talking of new music and visions. Up next, we've got my friend who I've just been on tour with, Osquello.
I know Osquello.
You know his music? You listen to him much?
I remember when you did community radio.
Yes, he came
Julie
in.
Adenuga. He came in, and I remember. Did he do a tune with Clairo?
He did.
I think we played it. Can't remember what it's called.
Conductor.
That was it.
With
Conductor.
Claire singing on it.
Yeah.
Wanna
I remember.
get back. It's a lovely song.
What's he up to then?
So he is always making music. He is just always on to the next project, always just developing his thing. I live 5 minutes walk from him now, so I've moved into his ends, and we work on loads of music together. Actually, we've been kind of trying to figure out our next step. We haven't really put anything out since we did Project Don't Die together ages ago. I think we performed it for the first time
on the show.
On the show here.
Yeah, you did. I remember that.
But
would you working with him, how would it come out? Would it be a new project, or would it be each other's projects, or would it be a collaboration?
I don't know. We're quite open. He's been telling me he's got a Queen idea. He wants to make a hip hop tune that's like Kid Cudi and Queen.
Oh wow!
So he's got all these ideas. I got all these ideas. We're just kind of figuring it out. Like we're just, he lives around the corner from me, so he just comes around every so often, and we just jam it and see. But
and what are we going to play now?
We're going to play Simulated Void, which is a very, very catchy and beautiful song. Simple enough, but I really like this song. I think it's one of his best. I think it's one of his strongest. It's a long intro, so we could keep talking.
All right, we better be. How long have we got? Is there any vocals on it?
We've got 12 seconds.
Look at that. Declan is actually in control, giving us a countdown as well.
5, 4, 3.
Caging us, look at what we're doing, also sneakily try to defeat me. I come to peace with how they treat me, but not the others who do need me.
Boogie.
And it's got the fade out. Osquello, what was that called? Simulated Void?
Simulated Void.
This is the thing, I feel quite, because I'm not on the desk, i.e. the desk that programs the show, powers the show.
You've lost your power.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sitting here with
stripped.
a microphone. Declan McKenna is in control of Beats One right now. He's here with me. Well, I'm here with him. This is his show, really. You listen to Matt Wilkinson with Declan McKenna.
So how's your tour going, Matt?
It's great. I feel like I need to write a few more songs, Declan. Maybe I'll nick a few of yours.
you want to play some more of my friend's music?
I would like to play some more tunes, and so Osquello, who we just heard, that's new, right? He's a new artist.
It's very new, yeah.
So anyone who's seen you recently play, he'd been opening for you.
Yep. On this tour.
And you're living near him as well, making some music with him.
Uh-huh.
I want to play some more new music because all the new tunes that you played so far have been really good.
Oh, thank you. Well, fortunately for you, Matt, I mean, have we got some new music coming up? And this is very, very new. This is what we've got up next is essentially a very, very new artist who's been a friend of mine for years. Originally via the internet. She's from Chicago. We met ages and ages ago when I sort of first went to America to tour, and has only recently started making music, sort of bedroom pop, but kind of just releasing sort of a large quantity of music over the last sort of 2 or 3 months, I think.
I'm excited already.
And it's very cool. She designed my tour poster for this tour that Osquello
Really?
came on. Yeah, very much so. Like, a very close friend of mine.
What's she called?
She's called Boog, and this is called Bold. And it's got another login track.
Beats one.
Breaking.
2 years, 2 weeks, what's the difference when you can't come clean in my dreams? I don't know what you mean, but you're acting like a teen. Hold me up like a queen. You look so green and kinda stupid, what's the matter? Didn't play out like your scene. Did you think it would? That's real cute. Run it back, call, cut, edit me. I'm the perfect little thing you wanna bring up when you're imagining something. I don't know when to ring, cause you got a little string to twist around and make sing. I guess I better go, don't know what's your motive anymore. Thought it was just me, but you've got me in a box, didn't know about what the I don't care, delete. Bold of you to think you know me better than I do, huh? Bold of you. Surprise, trick or treat, what are you dressed as? Nothing too cool, I see. Maybe a clown, never mind, that's just you watching, thinking everything right. Why don't you say what you know? Must be wrong with my accent and think you stoop this slow. Like walking in the snow, I can see where you go. Blow it up like you've done nothing, no. You've got it, I'm so lost, what's the cost of being tripped up? Double crossed, just tossed. Boys are in their heads, strung up like a thread. Should go back to bed, can't be read without hitting a said. What I said, and I mean it. Try and catch some in without a fit. Good luck, might as well split. Whatever you know, happy Halloween, boo. Bold of you to think you know me better than I do. Yeah, real bold of you.
You know, I really, really like that, Declan McKenna.
Me too. I'm glad you do. I'm glad I've shown you my friend. She's one of my dearest friends.
Awesome choice. I am back in the hot seat right now. You listen to Beats One. You just heard Boog, who's a brand new artist from Chicago. And that track is called Bold. You can check it out on Apple Music right now. We're about halfway through, I think. And Declan McKenna is going to be here for the rest of the show. He's curated every single song that you're hearing, from Boog to Black Midi to Steely Dan to Little Sims. And there's a whole bunch of great stuff coming up as well. How do you actually pick playlists when you decide songs for things like this? How much time and effort do you put into it?
Well, I tell you, I had a train back from Bristol the other day.
Shouts to Bristol.
Shouts to Bristol, lovely, lovely city. I had about an hour and a half, and I was just like, well, I got to make that playlist for Beats One. So I spent a good hour and a half.
This is what I like.
I spent a good bit of time. Yeah, I like to give it a time to it, because it's like, let's give people what they want. Let's give them a fresh taste. Let's give them a slice of my pie.
This is what it's all about. It's all about good music. We got tunes on the way from. What else we got coming? A bit of Supergrass coming up. Some Orioles as well.
That.
So Declan is going to be here for the next hour. We're going to play another tune of yours now, and I thought we'd throw it right back and play Brazil, which was the first song that I heard from yours. And I remember, I think Zayn telling me about this back in like 2015 or something, really, really early. And then I remember seeing you play Old Blue Last, where everything was going through a loop pedal.
And I recorded my feedback into that loop pedal.
Everything was going through the loop pedal.
Everything was going wrong.
That was one of those gigs where it was full of industry and there were like 10 fans at the front.
That was exactly that. And I had all this new stuff that I didn't know what to do with. Scary. But here we are.
But you get
Who'd have
through it.
thought?
You get through it. Does this song still mean a lot to you?
Absolutely. I would have. I can't imagine me now without this song. Like, I made it when I was 15, just in a studio with a friend that I'd recently made, and via that recording, which is still the one that we're using now, still the one that remains. I've just been able to do all this crazy stuff that I wanted to do, and been able to basically live out my dream, just do music full time, which is exactly what I wanted to do when I was 15.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really still very, very important to me.
Congratulations to you. It must be such an exciting thing to happen to you when you've written something that's this good. It's sad if it doesn't then go on and find an audience, isn't it? But this one did.
It was mad. It was such a whirlwind, that time in my life, and it happened so quickly, really. But I'm so happy.
Do you think you'll play this song forever? Do you think it's going to be like your tune that every single gig you play, it's going to feature in there somewhere?
We'll see. I mean, I don't know. Who knows?
Until you get bored of it, basically.
Well, until I have like 50 hits on the next record, you don't know what's coming. But no, I don't know. I'd like to think so. How could I leave this song behind? I still love playing it.
Keep listening, because we've got more from Declan McKenna over the next hour, and he's going to play a tune by Michael Bublé. Wow.
For my mum.
I heard you sold the Amazon to show the country that you're from. It's where the world should want to be. For find something our people need. I'm faithless now, though we win every time, and I don't know how, 'cause I haven't bought you and I haven't sold me, but the people are dying to get on TV. I heard it lives down the river somewhere, 6 cars and a grizzly bear. He got eyes, but he can't see. Well, he talks like an angel, but he looks like me. Oh Lord, what have I become? I'm a face of God, I'm my father's son, I'm wrong. What you think you see? I know you can't eat leather, but you can't stop me. Why would you lie? Why would you lie about how you feel? I've got a mission, my mission is real. If you had your chances, yeah, you better know I'm gonna burn your house down to spread peace and love, and it gets me down. Oh Lord, how it gets me down. I heard it lives down the river somewhere. 6 cars and a grizzly bear. He got eyes that he can't see. Well, he talks like an angel, but he looks like me. Oh Lord, everybody plays a beautiful game while I'm in Brazil, 'cause it's all you've ever wanted, and it's all that you want still. Don't you wanna play the beautiful game out in Brazil? I wanna play the beautiful game while I'm in Brazil, 'cause everybody plays the beautiful game out in Brazil. And it's all you've ever wanted, and it's all that you want still. Don't you wanna play the beautiful game out in Brazil? I heard it lives down the river somewhere. 6 cars and a grizzly bear. He got eyes, but he can't see. Well, he talks like an angel, but he looks like me. Yeah. I heard it lives down the river somewhere. 6 cars and a grizzly bear. He got eyes, but he can't see.
So that is where it all started.
But he looks like me.
I just noticed there,
What?
for the first time in a while, I forgot that behind the guitar solo and kind of into that last chorus, I'm doing the guitar solo with my voice with like auto tune on it.
Really?
And I'm going,
Well, like Cher style, like Believe style.
Yeah, I like doing it behind the guitar set. I just heard that and I was like, wow.
Exclusive right there on Beats One. People are going crazy right now.
I thought you were a real artist.
What are we going to call this playlist then, Declan?
Right, we've just decided we're going to call this playlist the Flu on the Train playlist because I curated it while I had the flu on the train. And I'm sure a lot of people had the flu and are on trains or the tube or the bus, commuting around, and they just need something to brighten their day. Spreading their disease. I'm sure I spread my disease many times.
You basically took the flu from, where was it, Bristol Temple Meads?
Oh, well, I think I received the flu in Barnet.
In Barnet?
I think that was where the flu was imparted on me.
I'm going to play some tunes then. This is all tunes that you've picked, as is everything, and anyone listening can go and add the playlist on Apple Music. It's called the Flu on the Train playlist. We're kicking it off with Supergrass and Caught by the Fuzz. More from Declan McKenna a bit later.
Matt Wilkinson, Beats One.
Forgotten days are the ones which we lose. Forgotten hands are the ones which we choose to let go of, but it is no less a bruise.
what's right.
I am what I am, am what I am, I am what I am, I am what I am.
A family man. A family man.
I am what I am, am what I am, am what I am.
A family man. A family man.
Mother, father, brother. Mother, father, brother. I am what I am, am what I am, I am what I am, I am what I am.
A family man. A family man.
I am what I am, am what I am, am what I am, am what I am.
A family man. A family man.
Mother, father, brother. Mother, father, brother.
What's the sense in sharing this one and only life? Ending up just another lost and lonely wife. You count up the years and they will be filled with tears. Love only breaks up to start over again. You'll get the babies, but you won't have your man. While he's busy loving every woman that he can. Say I'm gonna leave 100 times a day. It's easier said than done when you just can't break away. Oh, young hearts, run free. There'll never be
This one is going out to anyone who's got the flu and is listening on a train from Bristol to London right now. Yes!
We hear you and we're here for you.
If you are, then this playlist, which you've been listening to over the past 2 hours on Beats One, has been made especially for you by Declan McKenna.
With the flu on the train.
Anyone else who hasn't got the flu and isn't on a train, you're allowed to listen to. That is allowed.
You're allowed, but we'll just look down on you.
You just heard a whole bunch of great songs, as chosen by Declan. He's my co-host today. We heard Supergrass, Caught by the Fuzz. That is a tune.
Oh, it's so good.
How good are the lyrics, man?
Yeah, there goes my mum. It's just like so urgent. It's like, what a first single, man. It's
Love
so
them.
good.
And they're back as well. I think they're going to be doing Glastonbury this year, which should be pretty good. After that, we heard Big Thief, then a bit of Fleetwood Mac and Candy Staten, Young Hearts, Run Free. Declan, what is still to come?
Oh, we've got a bit of Kera Kera Bonito later on. We've got a bit of Paul Simon, bit of Kate Bush. Bit of the Future Heads, throwing it back, throwing it right back to when I was a baby. When I was a baby listening to that album. But up next, I mean, we got another couple of newcomers, really. And this is just kind of one of the dance songs of the moment that you just need to be listening to and dancing to this festive period or winter period, whatever period it is.
I'm into it. What are we playing?
We're playing Riton and Carlo, Ginger. Who's got the ginger?
I woke up one day and planned to get reckless. Felt myself and put on my best necklace. Posted in the group chat, who wants the 5G? They were only down for the after party. My body is ready. And it's sweeting me like I have jetty. Who else would be hype? Who has the ginger? Only this guy that I know through my sister. So I hit him up and told him let's roll. And he told me he'll pioneer the parole. Now it's a movement and I can't waste. So I got some Henny at the stash for a taste. Went out for pre-drink, squad was chill. But as the time passed, shit got real. I mentioned a movement, they said they come through. And them two were ready to do the do. The whole squad turned and the music is flames. And we don't even know anybody here's names. Came front, I have no regrets. Low-key, one of my best nights yet. Ooh, I'm on a big wave. Everybody around me probably feel the same. Nothing can faze me now. Who has the ginger? Who has the ginger? Damn, what am I gonna do? I only have a 3-man crew plus 2. A crew regardless, oh yeah, let's move. We can find a spot in the city for the groove. Get to the zone and brother, it's lit. Never seen a crowd get wild like this. The babes don't care and the guys are fit. Reckless mission is now accomplished. The whole squad tight and the music is flames. And we don't even know anybody here's names. Came front, I have no regrets. Low-key, one of my best nights yet. Ooh, I'm on a big wave. Everybody around me probably feel the same. Nothing can faze me now. Who has the ginger? Ginger, 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 ginger. Who has the ginger? Who has the ginger? Who has the ginger? Who has the ginger?
With me, 'cause you know I'm borrowing right now.
Matt Wilkinson.
It's one.
This is a brand new problem, a problem without any clues. If you know the clues, it's easy to get through. But you look confused and you don't know what to do. It's hard to give an answer if you haven't got a clue. If you work it out, tell me what you find. And the most you can do is get carried away. I can see that you look confused and you don't know what to do. Say what you see, what you like. If you work it out, tell me what you find. We can have a few decent days and nights. And you want to be late, the best thing you can do is get lost on the way. I can see that you look confused and you don't know what to do. Say what you see, what you like. If you work it out, tell me what you find. We can have a few decent days and nights. You'll never get another chance to make a guess again. This is a brand new problem, a problem without any clues. If you know the clues, it's easy to get through. But you look confused and you don't know what to do. It's hard to give an answer if you haven't got a clue. If you wanna make a guess, they should know it's not a game. Never get another chance to make a guess again. If you work it out, tell me what you find.
It's always the same as always. It's a game that we play, no one's safe. Maximize all the pleasure, even with all this weather, nothing can make it better. Maximize all the pleasure, maximize all the pleasure, even with all this weather, nothing can make it better. Maximize all the pleasure. Does sex even sell anymore? I feel like I've seen it all. Or maybe I'm just old. Or maybe I'm just bored. Maximize all the pleasure, even with all this weather, nothing can make it better. Maximize all the pleasure, maximize all the pleasure, even with all this weather, nothing can make it better. Maximize all the pleasure. This world is all always with me. I need to give what I'm taking. Sometimes I don't understand what I'm saying. So it's fine if you maximize all the pleasure, even with all this weather, nothing can make it better. Maximize all the pleasure, maximize all the pleasure, even with all this weather, nothing can make it better. Maximize all the pleasure.
You see, this guy's in love with you. Yes, I'm in love. Who looks at you the way I do? When you smile, I can tell we know each other very well. How can I show you? I'm glad I got to know you, 'cause I've heard some talk. They say you think I'm fine. Yes, I'm in love. And what I do to make you mine? Tell me now, is it so? Don't let me be the last to know. My hands are shaking, let my heart break, 'cause I need your love. I want your love. Say you're in love with this guy. If not, I'll just die. Tell me now, is it so? Don't let me be the last to know. My hands are shaking, let my heart keep breaking, 'cause I need your love. I want your love. Say you're in love with this guy. If not, I'll just die.
That's so lovely.
Talk to me about this song, Declan McKenna. Why are we playing it?
My dear friend and housemate Josh McClory introduced me to this song, and it's just beautiful. It's such an inspiring song as a songwriter because it's so classic and just like gorgeous, and like it goes very, very hard, and then it's so rewarding in the way that it's so subtle, where it goes into that little dun, dun. It's just like there's so many subtleties to it that I just love. I can't get over. It's brilliant.
Bacharach and How David.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is Bacharach.
You know,
what a back catalogue. What a Bacharach log.
what a
Bacharach catalogue. Yes.
He's like he's still going now, Burt Bacharach. He's about 96 years old or something like that. Yeah, my friend Eve interviewed him recently.
No.
And she was like, he's still got it. He's still really, really sharp. I don't know if he's still writing, but he's someone who literally has just given his entire life to music. And what amazing music as well.
Say a Little Prayer, no?
Yep. His songbook is like unmatched. It's like the Motown songbook or something, or the Beatles or something like that. It's just, there's so many tunes that are pulled out of that guy.
What a songwriter.
And that version of This Guy's in Love with You is by Herb Alpert, who I don't know much about him, do you?
No, I know that he sang this song very, very well.
I know that his band were called the Tijuana Brass Band, which I like.
It's very cool. You don't get as many and this band.
We did the Declan McKenna Tijuana Brass Band.
We did have a few sort of ideas for doing that with the live shows, because a band are quite a big part of it. I thought Declan McKenna and the Miniature Ponies I liked, but it's never. Did
that go with them? And you're like,
I don't think
guys,
they
I'd
liked
like you
it.
to dress as miniature ponies for the next year as well.
Well, there was also Declan McKenna and the Astronomical Space Babes, which just didn't sit well with anyone, actually. Least my mum.
And what do you run all your band names past your mum?
No, actually, well, after that one, I've just kept them all to myself. It just hurts so much.
What's your mother's name?
My mum is Maria. And
Maria, right.
It was her birthday, actually, very, very recently in November.
Oh, happy birthday, Maria.
And I was thinking about it on this train when I had the flu. See, this is the Flu on the Train playlist, of course, that you're listening to.
It is.
And I just thought, well, it's around the time of my mum's birthday. It's going to be a bit further away when this goes out, but that doesn't matter. Great memory I have of my mum. My mum was a brownie leader, a brown owl, when I was a bit younger, and she's been a teacher as well. She likes working with kids, and she had 6 of them. I'm the last one. And I remember her going into the brownies class and asking the kids, I've heard this song on Magic Radio. She listens to Magic Radio. Heard this song on Magic Radio, and I can't think of what it is, and I love the song very much, and asking all the kids, in the class or whatever you call it, to find it out. And it was this, Everything by Michael Bublé.
You're a falling star, you're the getaway car, you're the line in the sand when I go too far. You're the swimming pool on an August day, and you're the perfect thing to say. And you play it coy, but it's kinda cute. Oh, when you smile at me, you know exactly what you do. Baby, don't pretend that you don't know it's true, 'cause you can see it when I look at you. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing. You're every line, you're every word, you're everything. You're a carousel, you're a wishing well, and you light me up when you ring my bell. You're a mystery, you're from outer space, you're every minute of my everyday. And I can't believe that I'm your man, and I get to kiss you, baby, just because I can. Whatever comes our way, I will see it through. And you know that's what our love can do. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing. You're every line, you're every word, you're everything. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing. You're every line, you're every word, you're everything. You're every song, and I sing along, 'cause you're my everything. Yeah, yeah. So la 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 la. So la 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 la.
I wondered all night about you. I've been here for years, just wandering around the neighborhood.
manifestation of an old phenomenon. The breeze whips through the trees. The rustling leaves and branches band together. They're cued to sway forever by the forces of the Lord's choreography. I wandered all night about you. I've been here for years, just wandering around the neighborhood. Just for a second, a combination of sights, sounds around him sends him hurtling back to the mirror of all of his teenager thoughts and fears. He passes big houses and family cars. They saddle the horses on cobblestone yards. Catches the moon looking down from the stars, like it's done for years and years. I wondered all night about you. I wondered all night about you. Perpetual feeling in the grown-up world that's around him. Not their secrets that could be revealed with knowledge and philosophy. And oh, to be dumb, oh, to be smart.
He might be missing a broken heart,
but feeling this way is just playing a part. It's been around for centuries. I wondered all night about you. I've been here for years, just wandering around the neighborhood. I wondered all night about you.
When I step onto the stage, see the curtain raise. I'm a parent, I've got someone to play. All the crowd are in the seats, looking straight at me for an answer. They just get what they see. They applaud in the ushers, locking the door till the matinee. So I get to know the cast, though it doesn't last. I'm a pro, but I won't take it too far. Now I know I shouldn't get comfy on the set every time it all comes down to the end. That's the truth that the stage school doesn't teach you, but it's good to know.
never thought that I could be so bold to even say these thoughts aloud. I see you with your man, your eyes just shine, while he stands tall and walking proud. That look you give that guy, I wanna see, looking right at me. If I could be that guy instead of me, I'd never let you down. It always seems like you're going somewhere better than you've been before. Well, I go to sleep and I dream all night of you knocking on my door. That look you give that guy, I wanna see, looking right at me. If I could be that guy instead of me, I'd be all I can be. I'd be all I can be. I'm nothing like what I'd like to be. I'm nothing much, I know it's true. I lack the style and the pedigree, and my chances are so few. That look you give that guy, I wanna see, looking right at me. If I could be that guy instead of me, I'd give you all I got. I never thought that I could be so bold to even say these thoughts aloud. But if, let's say, it won't work out, you know where I can be found. That look you give that guy, I wanna see, looking right at me. If I could be that guy instead of me, I'd never let you down. I'd never let you down.
You ever met E from Eels?
No, but my tour manager Mel was playing like one of those like Words with Friends games with him the other day.
Really?
She's like toured with Eels. I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. I love Eels. I keep playing them in the dressing room and feel really embarrassed because I'm just like, I'm sorry, like.
Listen, look, thank you so much for coming in. It's been such a fun couple hours.
It's been a very, very fun couple hours. I've enjoyed just nattering at you.
So you're going to come in and see us when the album's out in 2020. But until then, what are you going to be up to? Do you have much downtime, or is it, you know, all kind of hard work until things happen?
A little bit. I got a little bit of downtime. I got a few little things going on. You know, spending some time with the fam and all that. Just finishing off a few bits as well for the record and little artistic things, your videos and your photos and all those fun things that you do.
Yes, that's nice. You know, before you end up going out on the road again for 2 straight years or whatever it's going to be, you need a little bit of just relaxation and just, you know, planning for it.
And I'm like at the point, I've had quite a bit of time sort of free the last few months, so I'm kind of raring to go. But I think it's important to take that free time, rest up, and then just go for it.
Make some more playlists while you're at it.
Yeah, I will, and I won't get the flu though. No.
Well, yeah, but look, it's given you a good playlist. If anyone wants to find all of the music that we've played here on Beats One over the past couple of hours, just go and search for Flew on the Train. You can also check it out on my page inside Apple Music as well. Declan McKenna, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
Which song are we going to end on?
Oh, this is one of my favourites from T-Rex. It's Planet Queen. If love is what you want, Flying Saucer, take me away. What does that mean? I don't know.
I am to blame. She used my head like a revolver. The words the same. Well, it's alright. Love is what you want. Flying swords to take me away. Your daughter. Well, it's alright. Love is what you want. Flying swords to take me away. Daughter, dragon head, machine of lead, Cadillac king, dancer in the midnight. Dragon head, the planet queen, the chance to dream. She used my head like a revolver. The words the same. Well, it's alright. Love is what you want. Swords to take me away, your daughter. Well, it's alright. Love is what you want. Flying swords to take me away.